All right, greetings everybody. How you all doing today? This evening, morning, noon, afternoon, whatever time it is in your part of the galaxy. Hope you're making it a great day. I had a pretty great day today. Went to this place and looked at a bunch of birds, looked at a bunch of fish. Went to the aquarium. They have a bunch of stuff at the Dallas Aquarium. It's pretty nice place to visit, so we like to go there from time to time. Went there today. That was a good time. Good old family fun. What are you guys doing? Anybody do anything exciting today? Got greetings from Germany. Roman Sobek is here. David Dutro's here. Good evening, DL. Let's go. All right. Put on a new saying. I put time to hunt instead of time to rise. Once you've risen up far enough, I don't know if it's time to rise or just time to hunt. Try out a different saying, see how people like it. Doing well on this Loquitur account. We got 2 wins under our belt. Hopefully we can get a third one tonight. I really don't like going 3-0, but I'm at the top of Erodium. I'm not going to mess up my rating too much by going 3-0, so we'll go ahead and play it out tonight and see if we can get the win. If not, we're not going to be too sad. 2-1 is kind of what we hope to do. Maybe I should just go 2-1. I'm debating that. So let me know what you guys think. If you play Grand Arena and you pay attention to your skill rating, what would you do? Would you go ahead and cut it off at a 2-1, manage your skill rating, get into an easier pod next time around? I don't think it works that way. When we're at the top of Erodium, it's basically all the people that got kicked out of Kyber last season anyway, so I don't think there's that many people at this level who who it matters if you've got that last 42 points of skill rating. So it matters when you're, let's say, toward the top of your bracket. So like if you were Erodium 3 or just getting into Erodium 2, it might make a difference, but I don't know. I consider this account Kyber by now. We built enough fleets for it to be Kyber, so I feel like I just want to push back up into Kyber and try to hold it again. So probably won't manage my skill rating too much. Cody says, hey, catching my first live stream this week. Been a busy one. Happy to see you. Doing good, DL. How's the knee, Cody? You on the mend, buddy? You up and moving around good? I hope so. I hope you're doing well. I was the guy in Discord that beat the fearsome 207 speed Piet. Yeah, Piet's like maybe he's 178. I thought he was 188, but maybe he's like 178 speed. So you can get him that fast by putting a speed arrow on him pretty much. So it's like, how can you even have a 207 speed Piet? That's crazy. But yeah, it identifies with me as trooper abuse. You took the time to build the trooper and then you abused him by not even giving him speed. Vel says hello from Sydney. Oh, wow. Sydney? Holy cow. What's the time difference there? It's like, what would that be? Like 10 in the morning or something? I feel like that would be really early. Back to work this week, hence the busy week, working 10 to 12-hour days. All right. Hey, nice. It's 9:30 in Sydney. Hey, I was close. Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. Well, g'day. G'day to you. All right. Antler Killer says good evening. Raging Clayton says let's go. Nice. Well, I don't know if there's that much to talk about. I'll just share my initial look on these mod changes. I'll share it also in my Loquitur update for the week. So basically there's a few notable things. So right now, because of the way they put these changes in, if you're behind on your 6-dot slicing materials, which I don't honestly think that anybody out there is ahead on these things, right? So these have always been in rare supply. I feel like most of us who take mods seriously will have a bunch of 6-dot mods that would benefit from further slicing. So with regards to just farming up these materials and catching up, you know, on the stuff that you want to do with your 6-dot mods, to me that feels very appropriate. I was experimenting around with these nodes a little bit, and this 3-drop is very misleading. So you see I did a sim, and I only got 1. Did not get 3. We'll do another sim, and we get 1, and we get 3. I couldn't have even asked for a better example than this. That's awesome. So we got 1, now we get 1 again, and we get 3 of the other kind. And if we continue to sim one at a time, that's what you're going to see. You're going to see that we'll get 1, 3, 1 and 1, 1, 3 and 3. So we're not seeing any 2s, which is pretty weird to me. So I don't know exactly how the algorithm works on this. My first thought was, when you see the 3 on this node, it has 3 chances, and it looks like the chances are, let's say, 30 to 40%, somewhere in that range. So if you have 3 chances to get a drop, it's possible to get 1, 2, or 3. But we get a lot of 1s and we get a lot of 3s, and I don't remember so far seeing a 2. So I don't know what you guys have experienced with this, but all these nodes are like that. They have the same kind of statistics on them. Let's see if we can generate a 2. 1 and 1. There's a 2. Okay, so we can get 2s. There's a 3. So yeah, statistically what it's doing is it's giving you up to 3 separate rolls on the table. It doesn't guarantee that you're going to get a drop, or 2, or 3, or whatever. But the likelihood that you're going to get one pretty much every time you roll is there. And it seems like for all of these nodes, the statistics are about the same. So catching up on these then becomes quite easy. Getting this is the node I've been farming a lot, because just that first and second slice, you know, use so many of these, and I want them on so many mods, and I've just never had them. And then these higher level slicing materials, you get about 1 billion of these that you don't use. So farming this node still gets you a chance to get you one of these and this, and same up here. So probably for weeks I'm going to be mostly farming this stuff and just trying to catch up on all of the 6-dot mods that I have that I've wanted to slice. So if we go in here and look, sort, and let's do a filter where we just look at 5 Mark 5 mods, and let's sort by speed. And there's going to be quite a few of these things. Like this one has 18 speed on it, and you'd love to get it to 6-dot and slice it, right? 18 speed, get it to 6-dot and slice it. 18 speed, you'd love to get it to 6-dot and slice it. So just all of these mods that I have that I've never been able to 6 dot and slice, I can prioritize them, you know. But there's a good, there's a good chunk of mods here that that some of them we have to leave at 5 dots. So like Mara Jade, for example, you can't. I want her to be fast, and I can't use up all of her mods. But there's a lot of these mods that put them at 6 dots, slice them, see what we get. So I feel like I can do this for weeks or possibly even months. You know, just trying to get caught up on all the mods that I have that will be good to 6 dot and slice. And if you've already got the statistics and you've already got 3 rolls on these mods, getting them to 6 dot, slicing them twice to see if you get the 4th roll, 3rd attenuator if you don't, you know, more slices if you do, it's going to be a big deal. So I have tons of high potential mods. So catching up like that, I feel like is it's justified. There's not something else that's going to give you as much progress on your mods as getting them to 6 dot and seeing how they turn out with 6 dot slicing. So these nodes right here, I feel like you'll farm this a lot. You'll farm these nodes a lot to get the 6 dot slicing materials. That's already going to give you some of these. So only go to this node when you've completely run out of these amplifiers. When you're completely out, go here. Otherwise, just use these nodes to try to get, you know, at least some of these. And these are expensive nodes, 18 energy to farm. Anyway, so yeah, so I feel like especially just getting them to 6 dot. Tons of this stuff. Probably just have to farm a bunch here because even farming up here, yeah, we'll figure it out. But farming up here, farming these 3 nodes, catching up on 6 dots. DL is an international Inquisitor. How's your Conquest going? We're probably going to close out box 5 again. I feel like we should be able to do that on the Loquitur account at least. I think I'll get box 5 on both accounts. So we're at 414 and we need 450. So we've got a 15-point quest we're working on and a 10-point. So 25 on that will be 39. And then basically I just have to go clean up 11 points worth of nodes that I didn't 3-star, and we'll be good. We'll get that box 5, another 50 shards of Kylo. I'd love to get this box, but without having First Order or Resistance, either one built, there's just so many of these feats that I can't touch. So I don't have the droids for some of it. I don't, it's just there's just a lot of stuff I don't have. So be satisfied with this. I've had to do a few more refreshes this time around. I feel like last time it went a little smoother. This time I got some bad discs at the start. It was a little clunky, I feel like. So I've had to refresh almost every day. So I've probably done 12, maybe 12 to 15 total refreshes. So not bonkers, but yeah, so we got a 13 here that we can do too. Okay, so I still have the end battle. So I don't even need to do cleanup. If I do 13 here and the 15 and the 10, then I've got box 5. All right, probably be able to get that done. Really digging the mod economy quality of life changes. Calibration seems like a great bonus if you get a lucky roll from incidental mats, but definitely not worth investing crystals or money into. I mean, people who spend money. So on my main account, I've often said this, on my main account, I spent $100 a month, and mostly, I did the 50 and the 100 cost refreshes every day. And that $100 a month, I bought tons of crystals, and I just farmed mods every day. And so if you are spending money, if you spend money on gear, you just outrun your ability to do Zetas and Omicrons and all the other stuff in the game. If you spend money on shards, you outrun your ability to gear the characters at all. So spending shards is the worst. Spending on gear really isn't that great. But spending on mods is its own mini game. So if you want to spend money on the game at all, spending it on mods is more justified than other areas, because it just puts you further and further and further ahead in terms of your mods. It doesn't help you with your account building in terms of the characters and teams, but those characters and teams will all have superior mods. So again, if you're playing free to play, it's not worth starting spending to buy attenuator stuff. But if you are a spender, mods are always a good place to spend. And if you want to spend on mods, I do recommend just buy crystals and do extra refreshes. There's really no better way to pedal your mod economy faster in the game than just doing more refreshes. Now, a lot of the higher level players reserve all their Grand Arena currency for slicing materials. And now that they can farm these slicing materials, this shop becomes more available. But I was never using it for that anyway. I mean, I feel like if you can buy Kairos out of here, there's nothing else that you should buy except Kairos. And I understand that if you've already got such a good economy that you're not even really building more new characters, you're just, spending your currency on stuff to make your life easier, then for sure you would buy the mod stuff out of here. But yeah, I rarely do. Because you can buy Mark IV comlinks also and Kairos. And guys, I've been buying Kairos out of here and out of guild events for months. Months and 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 months. When did I finish my Rolo? Probably, it's a good 6 or 7 months ago, because I finished Malevolence a lot faster than I thought I was going to. And then I only had a couple of purchases to make on Rolo, and I was done. So let's say let's just be conservative and say 6 months of buying Kairotex, using this currency for nothing except Kairotex in a very good guild that gets, a high level of income. Kairotex all the time. I actually built myself up to 400 Kairotex. I posted in Patreon chat, I'm like, I'm rich. I've broken through 400 shock prods. I'm rich. And then instantly, like the next week, I was back down to 104 of them. And now I'm built back up to 215. But yeah, I don't know how you ever get to a point in the game where this isn't just the best deal in the GAC shop. Now, if you were spending 50 refreshes and 100 refreshes on mods, but I did that on my main account and I still never wanted to buy these. Yeah, different people, different opinions. It does make it more interesting for the higher level players, for the people at the top end of the game. Buying these mods is always risky, right? Because you could chuck a bunch of stuff at them and end up with a dud. But now, like this is a really good mod, right? Defense set, which I like. Offense main stat, very useful. 4 speed, good stats. Even the percent health isn't horrible, or the flat health isn't too horrible. And now you can buy this, roll it up, and if you get a couple speed hits here, even if you just get 1 speed hit, for people with everything, Maybe they can take that to 6 dot and attenuate it. So these mods become a step better. I still don't know early game how you could ever justify spending the credits. Man, I buy so few mods. So few mods. I got to get to like 20 million and then see a mod I like and feel like I can afford it. This one's nice. If it had a better main stat, if this was crit damage main stat, coming with 5 speed and tenacity, that'd almost be worth buying. That's everything you want out of this mod. Main stat's not good though. DL in the mod shop. Yeah, I went straight to the mod shop again. But I'm intrigued by it. I'm hardcore intrigued by this. My initial calculations, though, as far as using the 6 dot slicing stuff and the attenuators as part of a routine, is not great. It is not great. So basically, for the mods that you want to take to 6 dots, it opens up the field there and lets you 6 dot a lot more mods. So all your relic characters now, it's I mean, when I think about it, that's what I think. I think the goal will be, if I can relic a character every 2 weeks, I need to get a 6 dot mod set every 4 weeks, so that at least every other character that I build will have all 6 dot mods. Again, it's just a standard that I'm trying to set for myself. So the idea that I'm going to be able to generate 6 mods in 4 weeks that have 3 speed rolls or higher, which is pretty much my standard. The arrow is for free. I should be able to generate at least a mod a week with 3 rolls and speed, and getting the 5th one in 4 weeks is a respectable goal. So every 4 weeks I want to build a full 6 dot mod set, and I got to try to work out how many materials I have to farm and how much how much energy that's going to take. So yeah, trying to put some brackets around it. I know I talked about this like 3 times now, and you guys are like, just make the video already, dude. But it takes me some time, guys. It takes me some time to kind of work it and rework it and figure it out and get my head around like what it is that I think is going to work. So I worked on it a little bit yesterday, and when I look at the value of just farming these attenuators as a means of improving mods, it's not great. When I look at attenuators as a side effect of farming 6 dot materials that you want anyway, it looks really good. So basically keep the standards on what you would slice and how you would build it, and then just look to have the extra attenuators be that opportunity to fix a stubborn mod that won't quite give you what you want. Yep. Is hot utils worth it with the DL mod mastery method? The method is just about what you accept and what you don't accept. So like with the new system, I'll give you a real simple example. So if you use hot utils, you can do some of that now in the game. Not all of it, but some of it. So if we say only unassigned mods, and I don't want to look at arrows because I got to sort out which arrows I want, that don't have the secondaries revealed, Mark 5 gray. So we can look at all the mods that I have, right? Select them all, upgrade them to 6. Okay? So for this, I mean, this used to be a good use of hot utils, right? And now we can just do this in the game. We do it for everything. Okay? And basically, if it didn't roll 5 speed, I don't want it. So we can just select everything, deselect this one at 5 speed, And let's say this was a tenacity mod with tenacity, maybe I would want it. Offense mod with protection, I don't really want that. So out of all that gray stuff that I just did, 300 some thousand credits I think it was, and now we'll just sell all that off for 209,000. So we're getting back most of what we put into it at level 6. Okay, and then this one that we got, we can go ahead and defense on an offense mod is not that desirable, so I don't even know if I want that. Don't even know if I want that. So I'll just leave it alone for now. Maybe someday I'll... you know what? Let's just use an example here. So we'd take that up to 12. We'd see what the rest of the stats look like. And then we lose it because of the way this works. Yeah. I gotta admit, I don't like that part about it where like you lose track of the mods. Reset. Just reset it. Oh, it didn't take my reset. Reset to default. Reset. And then filter. Come up here. Mark 5 gray. Square. Triangle. Okay, so crit, protection, not great. I mean, we're just gonna sell this, right? Huh? Why can't we sell it? Manage? Why can't I sell it from the screen? How do I sell it? Oh, there it is. Sell. Goodbye. Yeah, so I'm still clunky on figuring out exactly how that tool is going to work, but you know, hot utils is a little smoother than that right now. But once I figure out all the buttons to click, I think you'll be fine without it. You won't necessarily need it. But that's up to each individual player. I mean, technically, it's against the terms of service to use third-party software, and nobody that I know of has ever gotten banned for using hot utils. The loadouts in hot utils, I understand, are really the benefit, where you can set up like your cam mission mods and just click it and have it, and click back to something else and have a different setup. So that would be pretty good. I don't use hot utils myself, so maybe somebody in the chat can say, but I think the ability to have preloaded groups is a pretty big deal. All right, enough mod talk. Let's get in here and do some Grand Arena, huh? Let's go. Last round, we saw it. The opponent played, killed one character, had enough, walked away from it. Terrified of that Sith Eternal Empire. Couldn't get the courage to fight him. Here we have Fergie MD. Dr. Fergie. Right at 8 million galactic power. Executor at 7 stars. 6 GLs. Skywalker. Revan's Malik Cat. All the requirements. Jedi Revan and Darth Revan, not reliced. Very busily building himself all the galactic legends. Didn't even relic Malik. Relic Malik. It's hard to say. Relic Malik. Does he have Star Killer? I don't think I looked for Star Killer, honestly. No, he doesn't have Star Killer. Interesting. Yet. It's probably what he's building next. So, okay, what do we do against an 8 million account with 6 Galactic Legends? The answer is we go 2-1. Take a look at mods real quick. All right, 336. Fastest non-GL character. Shock T 329. That's decent for Shock T. Ain't no 357 like we saw when we were doing account reviews the other week. Good gravy. That was ridiculous. 298. So we're already under 300. We've only got 2 non-GL characters over 300. Okay, so we get a bunch of advantage on speed. A lot. And it's only going to get better as we farm in 6 dot and attenuate. I'm looking forward to that. 6 dot and mods gives you 1 speed. So if you take a character and you 6 dot all their mods, it's 2 speed on the arrow, 1 speed on everything else. You get 7 more speed just for 6 dot in the mods. Man, when you're looking at the difference between like 320 and 327 speed, that 7 speed is a lot. This stuff I'm drinking today is watermelon flavored. And I gotta admit, not a huge fan of the watermelon flavored drink. But for anybody who's seen enough of my streams, you know, I drink this stuff like incredibly diluted down. So I drink it at about a quarter of the strength that you're supposed to. So it tastes very, very weakly of watermelon. If I drink it again, I may have to put a little more of that stuff in there. Check this out. He's got a Relic 85 Dash Rendar. And a Relic 85 Mara Jade. I know it's the number 85 for level 85, but it looks pretty funny. Relic zeros. You just don't see that too often. Gear 13 with no relic. How is this even possible? Oh, that's regular Maul. That's Conquest Maul. Yeah. I was going to say, isn't he a C requirement? But no, the Darth Maul is. He's not. Maul. Interesting. I wonder why people just keep his galactic power down? It's not relevant anymore, is it? Alright, quit snooping my opponent's account. We know what we're going to find on defense, right? Galactic Legends galore. Here's one. That's no Galactic Legend. That's crew. What is this defense? Question mark, question mark. Here's Mara Jade on defense with no Thrawn and no speed. Grievous. Gear 12 Revan. We probably need to Vader this. We probably just need to go faster here and hit this with Vader or something. This team could be dangerous if we let it off the hook. We can Wampa this, right? That's not too hard to beat. What is this guy doing? Okay, if my opponent watches this video, if Fergie MD were to happen to watch this, what I would love to tell you, you don't even have to scout your opponent. When you're fighting somebody at low GP as me, you just put all your Galactic Legends on defense, and there's nothing I can do. You know, take 2 of them on offense, put 4 of them on defense, and I would absolutely just roll over and die. There's like nothing I'd be able to do. Alright. I don't think we have anything for this gas, though. How do we beat gas? Can we beat gas with... With what? I don't have a good answer for gas, especially not in threes. Get that CLS team up and running, then we'll have something to deal with gas. Yeah, so I think his defense will be okay in the end, because I don't know how I'm going to get through gas. Does Wampa kill gas? He's giving you a freebie. You just need to relic 9 your Wampa and it's easy. Relic 9 Wampa kills gas? Even with the armor shreds and stuff? I could see it because the counterattacks would be vicious. And then on your own turn you can just roar, not trigger a counterattack from him. He attacks, you counterattack, strip away his protection pretty reliably, and then kill a clone, and then rinse and repeat. Wampa will whip gas without Rex. Oh, so if they have Rex in there... I mean, eventually Rex just kills Wampa then. Yeah. I mean, I could have brought my Sith Eternal on offense. I suppose it would have been smart to bring my C on offense to clear something like this. Well, I mean, it's not different than what I expected to see. I expected to see a bunch of Galactic Legends on defense. I don't even know if I've got anything that I can give a shot with this. We could try the Wampa. No, he's just going to get executed. By Rex. Got to get the Mando. Got to get the Mandalorian bounty hunter up and running. Get him good enough, and then do like a Zamwasel. No, I think you'd have to do Grief. Bosk, Grief. That's still tough. You can't use a Bosk lead against gas. So it'd be like Aura Singh. How do you even do that in threes? Fennec. Fennec, Mando, and Bosk. Fennec lead. Yeah. Then I could just evaporate gas. Does High Relic make troopers not an option? I used them on R3 last week. You mean Imperial troopers? Using the Imperial troopers? The problem with Imperial troopers is you can get gas to sit down, but you won't get an initial kill. So you have to hit gas hard enough that he sits down, and then you still have to manage a kill in order to get your turn meter. So how did you do it? If you did it with troopers, how did you do it? Veers, Piet, Dark Trooper, hit Anakin, sit him down. Your Dark Trooper will still have a turn. You can hit like... I suppose you could just hit Rex and let 5 sacrifice. But if that happens, it's still not a kill, right? Because you don't kill Rex. Yeah, I suppose if you could hit Rex hard enough to make 5 sacrifice, then it's going to take a couple... You'll have some time to keep shooting at him until gas stands back up. I don't know. I could try it. Could try the troopers. You could try them. If you're really struggling to one-shot gas, you should consider taking a team to take gas down to a sliver of protection, then timing out for the second team to sit down gas and take out Rex and 5s. I think what we'll do, we'll take one shot on gas with the troopers. Because I can Wampa this. What am I going to do here? That's the question. What do I do against Malik? Because this Malik Revan team, even at gear 12, is no joke. You can't just like... can't sleep on this team. I suppose I could use Jedi, right? Jedi should crush this. Hermit? Or Jolie to actually get a hit, or a real character to actually do damage. So if we took in something like this, just you know, attack here with Yoda, mass assist with Revan. This kills Revan, right? Let's try it. Let's get in there and try this first. Okay. So we'll do this. And we'll do that. Then we'll try to just get her out of here. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. Let's get Ayla in there. Oof. Oh, no, not Malik. Not Malik. Not Malik. Why? Oh, we gave it away. We gave it away, guys. I think I would have killed Bastila there, but I didn't retarget her. Okay, so that didn't work. Gear 12 Bastila, we couldn't kill her. That's crazy. It's not even that much health and protection. Alright, so maybe I do have to trooper that. I'll just trooper that and we'll get through the front. Okay. Wampa here. I've never had good luck with Jedi Knight Revan against Darth Revan troopers every time for me. Imperial troopers, I assume you mean? Imperial troopers? Alright, we got protection, we can roar. Yeah, not going to attack Droideka. Just build up our damage. Ouch, ow, Droideka. Hate you. Keep going. Whomp. Okay. Still got the mark on him, even though Grievous is full health. It's pretty annoying. Alright, let's get in here and see if we can get him out of here. The answer is yes. And then we'll just start attacking. I think I think we've got enough damage built up now. I don't think we have to keep Ramping damage. Whomp. Counterattack, buddy. You can do it. I know you have a counterattack somewhere in you. Oh, Grievous gets to go and kill the droid and then go again. Oh, no, he didn't. Alright. Finish it up. Whomp. Try to get ourselves back to full health for the banners. Okay, that's done. Mara Jade. Super annoying. Maybe we just mirror match it and rely on our Mara Jade being faster than his. Let's verify to make sure that's true. Don't want to get caught off guard and find out it's his only fast character and we're behind him on speed. That would be inconvenient. 282. Oh man. I think she might actually be faster than me. 288. No. We have superior Mara Jade. Okay. His thing is attacks out of turn, right? Whenever an enemy uses an ability outside of their turn, so occasionally when we shoot an Emperor Palpatine goes, he'll get turn meter. I don't think that'll prevent us doing what we want to do. In we go. Just in time to catch the whomping, says Chris Barker. Don't think you need Vader if you can stun lock. That is true. I don't necessarily need Vader here. But who am I going to use instead? I could use Thrawn, I guess. But don't feel incredibly confident with that. Vader, on the other hand, I feel like it's a sure thing. Alright. Give some turn meter to Marauder. Alright, good. 57 banners. Get that off the field. These bounty hunters. 685. They do a lot of damage, these bounty hunters. Maybe I take in my own bounty hunters? Or Empire. Do Thrawn, Gideon. Tank. And just try to control their damage. Slice up Bosk. Nah. I need a team that does enough damage to kill them. We could do either Shock, Fives and Rex. It's fine, right? Light side characters. 10% turn meter whenever ally or enemy is defeated. % health effects. Light side allies start their... Okay, well, we can use that one, I guess. Bosk is a lot harder to kill since they fixed his bug. What did they fix on Bosk? I'm not familiar with what they may have fixed on Bosk. We're going to save our tenacity up for right now. We're just going to go in on Bosk. We'll give Rex another turn. Still save. Wow. Oof. Alright, we'll clear off that stuff. These guys aren't looking great for damage, huh? Alright, here, Bosk, take that. Wow. Bosk is like, whatever, dude, I don't even care. Okay. This is bad. They're going to kill Rex. Alright, need Shakti to get another turn here. Alright, we're back in it. Get out of here, Bosk. We'll get him the second time. Turn meter. Let's keep running it down with the aerial advantages. Is running it down a good thing or a bad thing? Because I've heard running it down be like, you know, I've got this started, I just need to run it down. And I've heard people use run it down as in you had the win and you ran it down being negative, threw it away. How have you guys heard it used? Am I improperly using the term run it down? Alright, that should do it. His Trandoshan Rage retaunt didn't apply his bonus to defense and health, I think. Yeah, exactly. You would only get it on the first taunt, but not subsequent. Oh, okay. Wow, so once you cleared his first buff, he didn't get that defensive stats back? That's interesting. Alright, let's just use these troopers. Piet, Dark, Veers, Link. Let's see. How is this going to work? It's not going to work. It's not going to work that way. Okay. So we actually need to go Link, then Veers takes the foresight off of her. Then he's got to hit her. He's got to kill her in one hit. Alright. This is dicey. Okay. Equip a datacon. Because the other thing we could do is we could... Yeah, if I hit with Piet to take off the foresight, then hit with him to actually do damage, and then hit with him, you won't have offense up. So I think getting the offense up is probably better. Offense up, take off the foresight, and you got a one-shot Bastila. Good luck, boys. Alright. Here we go. Link it up, get offense up. Take off the foresight, kill Bastila. Did it work? It worked. Okay. We don't get the assist, but fine. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do this. Good. Now we do get the assist. Don't crit Piet. Doesn't matter. Take him out. We are through. That team's a lot better than it should be for only being Gear 12. Okay, these guys. What do I have against these guys? Geos. I don't know if my Geos hit hard enough to kill. We need to get healing immunity on there or something. What do I have that's good? We still got this Thrawn Piet thing going on. How do we get healing immunity onto them? Who do we have that has healing immunity? Iden Versio. Can Iden... Ooh. It's a bit of a stretch. I feel like we may have done this already, though, didn't we? Didn't we already do this? Maybe not against this good of a team, but I think we already did this. Yeah, I think we were successful with this previously. Bosk Mando Grief. My Mando is a little teeny tiny baby. He's like Gear 8 on this account. He's awful. Let's try it with this. I mean, we don't expect to win, guys, right? He's got 6 Galactic Legends on offense. It feels extremely futile to think we're going to win this. So I think it's better to just practice, play around with different things, see what we get. So this is more to see how we beat these teams when we need to beat these teams. All right. Let's clear that off and get the revives put on. Good thing we had a revive on right there. Let's do this. Attacks out of turn are okay by us. Now let's see if we can actually kill this Kylo. Yeah. That's good for us, I feel like. Okay. The cleanse is a long way off though, right? We still got two more turns. I know Kylo's gonna recover some health and protection here, but if we get rid of the Stormtrooper, we just have him to deal with. I think that's good. All right. Looks like Iden is going to work, get the healing immunity onto him. And then chip away, chip away. I don't think that's something you could do with a low-level Iden team. I mean, you saw there were a couple times there where he came through and... I mean, he killed Stark once. If I didn't have the revive buff on, I would have been dead for good. So, yeah. Geo Brute Alpha not in the lead spot. I find that interesting. So what if we do this? And Beskar can just kill the Brute Alpha, and then it's over. Yeah? I think we're all faster than him anyway. 265? Maybe not. Maybe we're not faster than him. That's going to be inconvenient. 244. So they will get to go first. There's no spy. There's not really any damage. Man, Beskar is so bad. He is so bad. I can't believe that I'm looking at a team like this and thinking to myself that it might not work. Ugh. the classic Poggle lead. Alright, get dazed. Hope that makes the Brood Alpha trigger his heal. Yeah, because he'll want to cleanse that. Alright. Bonk him. With our big bonking stick. I got some new artwork for Enfys Nest. Got some new art, guys. Haven't got it up and running yet, I just got it, but I'll show you my Enfys Nest and my Wampa. You know what? I'll just put them in the Loquitur update. I'll find a way to put them in the Loquitur update for this week, and you can see my Wampa and Nest. It's pretty funny. I met somebody who draws like cutesy chibi kind of stuff. So I had her draw Wampa as a chibi, and it's pretty hilarious. A very cute and not very scary Wampa. Yeah, she did Wampa and Enfys Nest as chibis. So it's pretty funny. Running down is negative in gaming. It means to die intentionally over and over. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've heard it used like that. I've heard it used like that before. I mean, like my experience with it is, you know, hey, you've got a lead on it, just you got to run it down. You got to run down your leads. So, yeah, I use it in that context. So I use it incorrectly. Oh no. All right. We're going to try Beskar here. You got to earn your relic, buddy. Actually, I think this team is just a lot better. It's so sad. I don't even want to use him. We'll just reduce the damage, and I guess they might build up damage over times, but with no Canderous here, I kind of don't fear it at all. Alright, so let's give Mission a big boot. Okay. Get the stun in. We'll target Zalbar. We've got to deal with him anyway. It doesn't really matter what we do with these other characters. He has to be dealt with. Carve his armor twice before he ever gets to take a turn. That's pretty sad. Bonk. Now we'll kick Karth. Boot to the Karth. Drain his turn meter. Finish things up. You know, it's good stuff. Yeah, nothing to be done against gas. Alright, let's go see what we got on ships. I'm sure we have the Executor back here, so that'll be a showstopper. Wait, what? No Executor. Okay. Finalizer on defense. Finalizer is one of the premium offensive fleets in the game. Guys, don't put your Finalizer on defense. Alright, probably negotiate this and malevolence this. I do like the negotiator better here, though. If he gets the missile onto Anakin, it's annoying. So maybe we do Grievous against the First Order. Doesn't have the Echelon. The Echelon actually makes it much harder for Grievous. Let's do that. And I want this. Just in case I need to kill that finalizer. Alright, let's get in there. Might need Thrawn to multi-shot gas. I think Ray might be behind on the stream or something. Yeah. Missile onto Sunfac? No, onto my... Interesting. Alright. Okay, let's get over here on shuttle. Okay, stun the shuttle. Put buzz droids on everything. Never tickle the silencer. That's the rule. Never tickle the silencer. If you leave the shuttle in there and you don't deal with the shuttle, then the shuttle heals the silencer. So it's in your best interest if you're in this matchup. Oh, I could have reinforced there. Wasn't paying attention. Talking about the silencer. Yeah, so if you kill the shuttle, you don't have to worry about the silencer getting a bunch of health and protection back while you're trying to kill it. Once you start hitting him, it gets 15% extra offense every time it takes damage. So if you do a bunch of damage to it and it doesn't die and it gets healed up, then it's doing like, 75% more damage to you, and that's bad. That's what we in the industry call bad. It's a bad thing. Alright, get the Plowmeister in there. We don't need all these reinforcements, do we? It'd be crazy if we had to use that many. We'll take 3 just in case. I feel like this is just wreck the pilotless ship, bring in Plo, clean it up. Maybe we have to go after Biggs first. Yeah, we may actually have to go Biggs first. Let's see. Because we can't let him just keep getting back protection all the time. So we may need our mass assist and all that stuff right on Biggs right away. Get him out of here. Okay. He's going to cleanse these debuffs. That's unfortunate. But he's out of here, so we don't care. There we go. Huh. The BTLB is weaker than the Millennium Falcon? That's weird. Let's get Plo in, clear off that anti-protection buff, give some turn meter, and then just do our thing. Oh, don't kill Plo. We don't want that. Now you can kill Plo. He shall live again. Get Taunt back up over here. It'll just get cleared in a second anyway, but you know. You want to have it as long as you can have it. Okay. Get Ahsoka out here for the big damages. Nice job, Ahsoka. Cleared that out in one hit. That's fantastic. Okay. Wow, we lived through that, but barely. Yikes. We'll do just a basic with Ahsoka. And we'll try to get the Falcon out of here. Okay, good enough, good enough. You guys are quiet tonight. Chat's super quiet. You guys are silent. The silence of the grave. All right, well, here's my hope. My hope is that, somehow he doesn't know the Kenobi matchup. He's bad at it. Can't do it with 5 GLs in a row. Kenobi gets 5 holds, and then we're good. That's all that has to happen for this GAC to go well, is for Kenobi to get 5 holds. Good luck, Kenobi. You're going to need it. All right. You guys got any questions? Anything you want to talk about? I'll just jump right into the Subtisio GAC. Take a big drink here. We could take a look at an account review. See if we can do a couple more people. I hadn't planned on doing it for this stream, but let's take a look. See if we can find somebody off the list that's still playing, that wants their stuff reviewed. No guild. Whenever somebody doesn't have a guild, we redline them and assume they're not playing anymore. I don't know many people who would play in the game and not have any guild at all. Alright, here we have Fuox from the Empire of Disorder. 5.4 million galactic power. Gnomed, hee hee. Okay, let's go over into Discord. See if we can drop this person a line in Discord real quick. Okay. Account review on stream, if you're interested. Okay, so we sent them a message, let them know that we're reviewing their account. Can you maybe do a video in regards to low star versus 7-star executor? So my low star executor counters 7-star executors that have all their stuff built. People who didn't invest in the ships and have undergeared Cad Banes are actually a problem for me. So a 5-star executor beats a 7-star executor that's got all of its stuff done, but it struggles against a 7-star executor that's got ships that are slower than mine. Weird the way that works, but I haven't found a consistent counter yet to those fleets. All right. Are you reviewing accounts from this stream chat or from Patreon? I'm reviewing accounts from people who applied for account reviews. We opened up a data like a spreadsheet for people to apply for account reviews, and we got like 480 people asking for account reviews, and we had to shut that down after a while because I got so far behind. There's no way I could keep up. So these are from people that asked for an account review like 9 months ago, in some cases almost a year ago, depending on where they are in the database. So it's not from Discord or from Patreon. If you want an account review and you're a patron and you join Patreon, in the Discord there's a group for Patreon, and just pop your information in there and I'll get to it pretty quickly. All right, let's take a look at what Fuox has. Ship-wise, bunch of good stuff. Executor, Negotiator, Malevolence, Finalizer built out, and Endurance. A lot of good fleet stuff. TIE Interceptors in here. Okay, if you're going to build the TIE Interceptor, you want that in your fleet. You got to commit some gear to Second Sister. Even if you just put her at like gear 10, you want this built up, then you actually want to be able to use that ship as a reinforcement. Pilotless ships are in good shape. I mean, he may not even... Well, the thing is, you've got the Empire ships, right? You've got the TIE Advanced, you've got the Bomber, the Imperial TIE Fighter from the Executor journey, so you'll have this stuff anyway. You can put this interceptor in reinforcements, but you actually want to be able to use it as a reinforcement, if possible. The fleets are in really good shape. Tons of fleet stuff. SLKR and Kenobi, just a fantastic 2 GLs for an account. SLKR builds your base of power. Kenobi's good. He's got Commander Ahsoka Tano. We've got Jedi Knight Luke in, so I imagine he's going for Jedi Master Luke as his 3rd GL. Does he have Revans? He's got Revan here. There's Darth Revan. Okay. There's Malak. Alright, so he's got Revans, Malak, SLKR, Kenobi. And much of JML is done. Yeah, congratulations. Good stuff. So you guys know what I'm going to say. If you've got Executor and you've already built JML, Profundity is not a step too far. Profundity is nearby. So if you love GAC and you want to do that anyway, you got the Falcon, you got all the tools in the toolbox. Profundity is a reasonable grab. Otherwise, yeah, just build more GLs. Right? You got Revans, you got Gas, you got CLS, you're going to have JML. I might build Lord Vader on this account next. Yeah. Because we've got clones already, we've got Gas, we've got Padme, we've got a bunch of stuff for the Rex already built. Bad Batch would look good for this account. Yeah, I would. Profundity is so hard, right? So if you're in Grand Arena and you love Grand Arena and you want to keep pushing higher in Grand Arena, then Profundity's looking good. But if you're not really concerned about pushing higher in Grand Arena, this Executor's already enough to get you your fleet stuff for the day. So there's not really a pressing need to have both Executor and also Profundity. So yeah, there's plenty of time. You don't have to build Profundity. Maybe finish out Jedi Master Luke and go right into Lord Vader. And then finish the Profundity after. Yeah. One of those two routes. Just from what I'm looking at, if it was my account, those are the two things I'd be looking at. Profundity or Lord Vader. Man, chat is super silent. You guys are just chilling tonight. Maybe it's the shirt. We've got the, all good, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show shirt. Maybe that's getting everybody relaxed. 361 on Cat. I've said this before. Having Cat be fast is good, but having her be that fast, I feel like is kind of a waste of resources. 333 on Hermit Yoda. Gives him the option to play that Jedi Knight Luke team. With Jedi Luke in the lead. 321 on Darth Revan. Not great. Not horrible. He's got a lot of 6-dot mods. 320 on Rex. That's a pretty solid Rex. Pretty solid on Rex. All health mods with 309. That's pretty good. That's a really good speed. 21, 18, 12, 24. Yeah, that's some pretty solid speed for not having a speed set. Good stuff. He likes his fast Padme. Here's Shock T. Not 357, 301. All right, so mod-wise, it's not bad. For 5.4 million account, it's not horrible. Could always do with more speed. You guys know I always say that. Some accounts I review, I'm impressed with their mods, so I don't always say it, I guess. See, this is perfect. This is a perfect example of a mod. He likes the offense main stat, flat offense stat in here. This defense is misplaced. So this is the kind of mod that you could easily hit it with 2 attenuations here. Try to push that to speed to make it worth slicing that all the way to gold. Yeah, very fast SLKR. 567. Good for raids. Making your SLKR fast like this is good for raids. Making him a bit slower, putting on offense, preloading this with crit damage is good for PvP. Because you don't really get time in PvP to ramp your damage up as high as you do in raids. So actually, if you just want to do raid stuff, offense here is actually better. As you build up your stacks, you'll actually pass up. So you start out with less damage with offense there, and then after like 2 rounds of your ult, you pass it up and you do more damage. It's good modding though. Speed and health. Offense. Interesting. Offense there too. Huh. Giving his Kenobi some extra punch. Datacrons. Got a level 8 Datacron here. Cool. So this looks like free to play, right? This is kind of the setup that I'm getting with free to play. You get like one good mod, a couple other mods that trail. If you spend some resources in the shard shop, you can develop a couple other good mods. But yeah, this looks like mine, like free to play. Turn Zero says my account is a confused train wreck. Well, if this is whoever's account that was that I was looking at, if that's you, Turn Zero, it's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad at all. It's you know, if I had to give it a grade, I'd give it a B. An A for the characters, the path, the ships, as far as the account building goes, and lower the grade for needing to work on mods. B ain't bad. 90%, 88.4%. I don't know, we'll just make up a number. If I give it 90%, that's an A, right? But it's a good account. It's a good account. Happy with that. Turn Zero says I don't have anything like that. What relic level should I get my Padme team to before I start my SLKR journey? What I'm recommending for new players: account stabilization. Because of the prevalence of datacrons now, the desire to get into a CPIT guild if you can, or at least to make contributions to CPIT while your guild builds themselves up. I think account stability needs the troopers with at least one relic trooper, some kind of a team with a relic Vader, Geos at Watt readiness, and then one team that's at full relics. I haven't loved the Shock T team, the Shock T clones as my relic team. They're good. They do their job. But I feel like if this had been the Padme team instead, I'd be happier with it, especially in Conquest. There's more pilots in the Padme team, and you know, it does good. It does really well in Conquest. So I would build one team at full relics before I went into my GL build. And whether that's a Padme team, or if you love the Imperial Troopers as much as I do, it would be a perfectly viable option to relic all 5 of your troopers and have them as your full relic team. But I would recommend having one full relic team where you can make use of datacrons, make a big contribution to CPIT for your guild. A full relic trooper team can get like, I get 2.8 million, 2.4 to 2.8 reliably on my Loquitur account with the Relic 7 Dark Trooper. With my main account where I had a Relic 8 Dark Trooper and had better mods, I had one run where I got 3.4 million, which is, I mean, it's top notch. That's GL level damage out of one team. And then Padme's good in the first and fourth phases. So to answer your question, if you want good account stability, you want to be able to do well in the galactic challenges and stuff like that, I do recommend getting a Padme a team. Now, the advantage of doing the Padme team as your full relic team, then you have a light side team, and as soon as you start building SLKR, you build a dark side full relic team that can take advantage of datacrons. So probably with the SLKR journey, it makes more sense to do Padme. Yay, fun. Chat asked me a question finally. Igor Kana says Padme team question mark. All right. Let's since we're over in the Subtisio account, let's take a look at some Grand Arena. 1 red X, 1 green check mark. Last round we saw what happened there. Looked a lot like the main account. We came in here, did a bunch of stuff. My opponent played a match against my clones, I believe. Maybe he played 2. Yeah, he did 2 battles against the clones, still didn't get through it. And that was enough. Still had Iden to contend with, so Iden scared him away. Start making up stories for why my opponent doesn't play. Because it entertains me. Oh, my opponent's already played 1151. That's no dropped battles, right? 1-1. 1-1. Oh, 1-1-1. And then ships. Okay. So. There you go. That's what we got to look forward to. Nice. 5.5 million galactic power. Let's see. Capital ships. Does have a malevolence. Chimera if you have a malevolence at 5 stars, why on earth would your fleet arena team be Empire? I guess if you have the TIE Interceptor and you think that that's better, I guess. Let's see, does he have the TIE Interceptor? I don't see it. Oof. Yeah, why would you not use that malevolence? Even just with the Geo fleet, with the 3 Geos, still feel like the malevolence fleet would be better than that Empire fleet. But okay, so what do we have over here? Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Malak at Relic 5. Jedi Training Rey, Commander Luke, Padme Amidala. I guess he's going for Jay JML. He's got Jedi Knight Luke already, so a JML first GL account. Tons of Gear 12s. Holy cow. 5 million galactic power worth of Gear 12s. Oof. I don't think I would ever build an account that would make it to that much galactic power without a galactic legend. Like not for nothing, guys, but how does this account do in hard conquest? You got a CLS team that can do well against a lot of stuff. You've got a Jedi Knight Luke team that can do okay. But Revan can do okay, but it's not 3-star wins. I don't know. I feel like this is like a... You guys tell me if I'm wrong. If one of you guys has an account like this, tell me if I'm wrong. But it feels like this is like a box 3 kind of conquest. Like it would just be hard to get through hard conquest with this roster. Okay, anyway, I mean, I'm not trying to pick on my opponent. I don't want to pick on my opponent. Be a lot better when he gets JML. Or maybe I just underestimate how good the CLS team and the Darth Revan team really are. I had both those teams on my main account, and there were matchups in hard conquest where they just didn't work. All right, let's see how fast things are. 299 for his second fastest character. Padme is fastest at 3 Hondo. Alright, so we have some speed advantage. There's nothing I can do here. So he already full cleared me. I go in here, he's got Darth Revan on defense, and that's the game, right? It's over. Darth Venom says that account couldn't red crate normal. Lol says, my opponent has 5 GLs and Executor compared to my 0 GLs, 13 Relics, and Malevolence. I messaged him, and he said that he just forgets to attack sometimes. So now I have to fight him because of that. Yeah, you have to fight him because you messaged him. You reminded him that he needs to play, and he's like, oh yeah, I forget to play sometimes. Not this time, though. I'll be in there today. Oh, that's funny. All right, Grievous. What do I do here, guys? Grievous. How do I kill this Grievous team? I got a little baby Wampa. But I feel like that B1's going to have too much damage for a Gear 11 Wampa. Doesn't seem like that's going to work out in my best interest. But I don't know if he's slow enough. If he's slow enough... 234. I think my Wampa is faster than his... Oh no, 170, okay. He's not. Oh man. So I put my good clones on defense. Troopers don't work against Grievous. I need something with a lot of assists. So I mean, we could do maybe something with this team. Ugh. The other thing we could do is Vader. Come in with Vader, Merciless Massacre. So Force Crush, Merciless Massacre, and just cull right here. Just straight up just cull him out. And then we have to figure out a way to win from there. If we do Wat Tambor, put the tank tech on Vader, he'll heal up enough, keep him from being stunned or ability blocked or anything. We might get through this. How did the Loquitur GAC go? It went okay. It went okay. I don't think I'll win it. My opponent just has way too much stuff. But we're certainly going to give it a try. Okay, there's... That isn't everything that I'd hoped for. Alright, let's try it. Oh, we still got it. We still got it. We got it. We did it. I'll Force Crush again. And then we'll put the weapon tech onto Palpatine here. See if we can stun. Start taking away stacks. All right, Palpatine. Heal up. Heal up, buddy. No. All right. Could have done a Force Crush right there, and I did not. Makes me sad. All right, there we go. Do that. And now we just got to fight MagnaGuard. I mean, there's no way around him, right? So the B1's going to be building up stacks for a week, and okay. Another Force Crush. We will do this, and we're going to call even with nothing for... Oh, what did I do? Oops. I messed that up. Oops. Just got to try to work him down here. Yikes. All right, do this. Merciless, take away stacks. It's just about taking away stacks from that B1. Once we get that B1, if we can get him killed, the MagnaGuard won't be a problem. It's got to manage our cooldowns here. Okay. 52, huh? Force Crush. This. That. This. Hit him again. Force Crush again. Down to 28. Yeah. Okay. Combo incoming again. 43, 44. Merciless. Hit him. Hit here. Hit again. Force Crush again. Try it again. Nope, still not enough. Come on, Vader. Force Crush. Get him. So close. Got him. I didn't think I'd be able to kill him with the B1 still up, but there we go. Got through. Wait, are you supposed to put tank tech on Vader? I usually do weapon tech. Whoops. So the reason I put the tank tech on him is because I knew he was going to end up being solo against those two. And without the ability to recover that health, then I don't know how I ever would have survived long enough to finish the fight. So that's it. That's the reason. Normally you would put weapon tech on him. Weapon tech is going to be a more normal choice. Okay, now I'll put all my geos and you know, hope that we've just got better geos than his geos. Because without Vader, I don't know what else I have that's good for killing geos other than my own geos. Yeah, let's just do that and force him to do the heal right away. It's fine. That'll get our cooldown coming again on Spy. We'll be able to kill this brute. Second time. And we can work on the alpha ourselves. And just hope that our skill timing has been a little bit better. Than the AI. Alright. Need to get a crit from Brute Alpha to solve this buff problem. We're not getting it. And he gets the heal and he gets the Brute back. Suddenly, we're no longer in a good spot. Alright, let's try to do this with Spy. And we'll see if we can get it to the point where Spy does his special, gets a free turn. We can clear the buff off of Brute, possibly. So just got to try something a little different here. Okay. Alright, let's get over here. Lots of damage. Okay. Call the Spy. Ah, that was close. That was close. Almost had him. All right. Half the battle gone. Here's where we get this. And then if we can cleanse that, we can yeet him. Got the timing. We got the timing. We got it, we got it, we got it. Okay, so when Spy attacks, if Brute Alpha gets a crit, he removes the buff, and the Brute can't counterattack because Spy is in stealth and won't allow the counterattack. That leaves the Brute Alpha open for the execute. So that's what I was trying to get timed out, and it took almost 3 minutes to get it timed that way, but we figured it out. Figured it out. Newt. I like Mon Mothma against Newt. Let's take a look at what we've got for a Mon Mothma team. It's not fantastic, but maybe if we use Cassian and Jin. Maybe if we use Jin and Biggs. I don't know. Cassian's a good fit. That's a good fit. I think this works, and then the extra character that we get really lets me handle Newt's extortions a lot better. How do you pick between tank and med tech? Basically, you never pick med tech. You only pick med tech if... Oops, he resisted that. You only pick med tech if somebody already has tank tech on them. So the thing that tank tech does that makes it so desirable is it clears debuffs at the start of your round. So if you've got any nasty debuffs on you, you just start out the round, get rid of them, and that's already pretty good. Alright, let's do this. Get our Cassian back. Try to heal him up if we can. Steel turn meter over here. Man. I feel like this happens every time I play this team. I think that the team's going to do good damage, and then the damage that actually comes out of the team is disappointing. Okay, let's do this. Heal up. Get him back. Get Jin going. Steel turn meter. Get a stun. Come on. Quit dodging me. Maybe I ought to just kill Newt at this point. Alright, let's upgrade over here. We'll kill Newt a couple times. Get him out of here so we just don't have his garbage to deal with. Okay, do this. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Alright, fine. Roll up into a ball. We've got to do this. Get Cassian back. Well, there goes Cassian. There goes Jin. We're done. Holy cow. And that's it. That's the GAC, right? Once I drop a battle, can't win. Okay. Let's get in here. Do some Imperial Troopers. Get through to the back wall at least. Okay. Oof. Alright, link him up. Start punching fives. Don't even do it, fives. Now finish punching fives. Now we'll finish punching Rex. And then we'll... Oh, ouch. Alright, Shock T. See you later. How are we going to clean up this Newt? Is Wampa good here? Just Wampa and counterattack? Extortion. Does Wampa work here? I feel like Wampa might work here, right? Whenever extortion's up, we just clear it. We don't really care. Or does Newt just kill your... Well, if we don't get to the back wall, we're not doing anything else, right? So we've got to get to the back wall. Man, I love Dark Trooper. Me too. Alright, there goes Newt. Alright, there goes Newt. There goes Droideka. There goes the Extortion. And that should be it. Oh, he lived. Get him out of here. Man, guys, I thought that Mon Mothma team would work. I really thought that team would work. All right. She can clear his taunts, get back to him. This is one of those teams where it's not, the opposing team is not good, but they're just going to have tons of stats because he's stat sharing across to everybody. Old Ben's going to taunt and get in the way and be super annoying. So then we're left needing to kill Han Solo with extra health and protection and hidden behind a taunt. So it's not a great team, but you also can't underestimate it. Oh! We whiff on removing the taunt. Alright, let's try to remove the taunt that way. There we go. We got it. We got it. Taunt gone. He's very dodgy. Don't need to remove turn meter. Now we need to remove turn meter. Okay. Get him. Alright, now we'll try to get rid of Old Ben. Get rid of his armor. Get the days up on Old Ben and Chupio here in a second. Get dazes up. More dodges. He's a very dodgy guy. Just don't give him the high ground, you know? More dodges. Beautiful. More dodges. Cleanse. No dodge on that one. Yay. Alright, get rid of some armor here. Now we just gotta slow roll it until we can get our health and protection back. Shaak Ti's got to be working overtime here. Basic. Cleanse the blinds. One more turn to heal. Oh, no, we got him. 55. Okay, Ewoks. Wampa the Ewoks? Probably work, right? If it doesn't work, I'll be sad. Oof. Oof. Whomp. Alright, Wampa, let's go. Get that damage up. Chief Chirpa down. No counterattacks for you. Ewoks are in stealth. They are hidden from you, Wampa. Just what everybody wants. To meet a giant snow creature in the middle of the jungle. It's a bit scary. Night Sisters against whatever leftover trash I have at this point. Yikes. We need a live action film of Wampa destroying Ewoks. That'd be pretty fantastic. Alright, here we go. Plague resisted. Okay, let's do this. Get rid of a taunt. I hit Daka for like 4 damage. Wow. This team just doesn't meet my expectations. I guess Ahsoka not being a rebel ruins the synergy from Akbar? I thought Akbar's ability would still work even if everybody wasn't a rebel. I guess I should read it. Night Sister's gonna stand. They're gonna hold. I can't do it. Yep, that's gonna be it for me. Got stopped. Got stopped because I got stopped by Newt. Or because I overestimated my Mon Mothma team. I guess at some point I just have to say Mon Mothma, not good enough. Not a good enough team. I have to quit overestimating that team. Let's see what we want to do here. Vader for damage. Ahsoka. Probably like this, huh? So we'll bring in Cassian's U-Wing in case we need to strip buffs, and then we'll just bring in more damage. The other thing we could do is bring in a tank. We could bring in Biggs. That might be even better. Give ourselves a lot of options here. I wish there was a reason to build Night Sisters. There is a reason to build Night Sisters. They're really good. They're really good. The problem with building Night Sisters is they're good, but there's other stuff that's also good. So you end up in this situation where it's hard to justify building them instead of other things. And we'll just do this and try to get Anakin out of here. So yeah, Night Sisters are good. They're a really good team. It's like Triumvirate, you know, the Triumvirate are really a fantastic team. And if you can ever find the space in your build to justify working on them, you're going to be happy with that. You're going to be really happy with it. But it's just, there's always the next thing and the next thing and the next thing to build. So, alright, let's do this and get damage on everybody. Take out Clone Sergeant just because I don't want him to get protection back. Aw, lost my Anakin. Poor little Annie. Yeah, we'll bring this back up. I'm going to put him under stealth. It's a different way to taunt. Taunt doesn't matter if it's the only thing you can target. Okay. Let's get another tank in here. Just try to get target lock on. Do this. Get taunt back up. Have two characters taunting. Yeah, I don't want you taunting, Ray Scavenger. Just go away. Let me kill fives. Alright, this should be it. Die. No. Alright, well let me get to my ult then. Don't die. So she takes the time to do more damage to me, doesn't die, and also doesn't let me get to my ult. Alright, we got a cool 888. It's going to be the best that we can do with what we've got today. We'll put the Omicron and the Zeta onto Radis this week. I think we'll be able to Zeta and Omicron him, and then we can use that Cassian and Jyn Erso and have a team with Radis. And stop overestimating Mon Mothma. Ugh. Probably got to get Nest built too. Just a lot of stuff we need. A lot of stuff we need. Blackbird says, but Night Sisters don't build into a journey or anything. No, they don't. That's the issue. Same thing with Triumvirate. Like I said, that's the example I always use because I had them relicked on my main account, and every single Grand Arena, they were always like clutch. Even against gas or something like that, if you stall out against gas and execute with Nihilist, then you can come in and clean that up later. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff you can do with Triumvirate, and I always liked having them. But on the Loquitur account, I just never find the priority to get relics on them. It's funny. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm probably going to wrap it up there for the evening. Got our GACs done. Probably going 2-1 on the Loquitur account and 1-2 on the Subtisio account, if I had to guess. So, well, I mean, we already know that we're going 1-2, right? So we lost one, we won one, and we just lost the Grand Arena that we're in right now. So we already know it's going to be 1 win, 2 losses here. And we'll look forward to next week's GAC. Alrighty, guys. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. Remember to hit the like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Subscribe to see more stuff like this in the future. And check us out over on Discord. The link is in the description to the holocron down below. Join us over on the Discord. We've got a lot of cool people over there. New players, experienced players, people trying to help other people. It's a great community to be part of. Hope to see you over there. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next